One thing I wanted to touch on today, and I hope the video is not getting too dark, it probably is generosity, charity. And everything that I share with you regarding these little talks, Aesop's fables, moral of my story if you will, they all stem from my holy book, the Havamal. I'll get into the history of the Havamal another time. But in the Havamal, the Allfather talks about generosity and charity. What is true generosity? What is true charity? True generosity and true charity is never something that has to be asked for. It's always something that is offered of someone's free will. When somebody offers you their assistance and you don't have to ask, that's sincere and it's genuine. On top of that, the reality is that genuine and sincere charity and help and kindness and giving, nothing is ever asked for in return, because that is not charity, that is not generosity, that is a bargain. That is not somebody helping you, that is somebody helping themselves to you. So, if you are ever faced with a scenario where somebody's offering their help, or you have to ask for somebody's help, if you are going through a hard time in your life, choose very wisely. If somebody offers you their assistance, or you ask for someone's assistance, and they ask for something in return, that is not true generosity. That is not sincere charity. That is somebody that is taking advantage of you. They're taking advantage of your situation. Thus, if someone offers you their generosity, somebody offers you their charity, somebody offers you their help, be very, very wary, be very, very careful when somebody wants something in return. My advice to you is to refuse. It'd be better to suffer, you'd be a stronger person by saying no. And there are kind people out there whose genuine, sincere charity is the real deal. They never ask for anything in return. They always offer their assistance and help. And those people are solid gold. And I wish all the people on the earth were like those people. I'm fortunate enough to have people like that in my life. And I have been unfortunate enough to encounter far too many people in my life that always want to get something from you to further their own situation. Okay? When somebody offers you something, but they want something in return, they are not helping you, they are helping themselves to you. And I will go ahead and you'll see the words on the screen, and the exact stanza will be there for you to think about from the Havamal. So, again, I repeat myself often, I apologize. Think about what true generosity and true charity is. And as always, a lot of you out there, I'm not saying anything that you don't already know. So, choose wisely, always, in everything that you do. And it's time to head home. I'm going to slice up some nice chicken breast, season it, throw it in a pan, cook up some rice, and I make perfect sticky rice. If you'd ever like to know how to make perfect sticky rice, hit me up. And I'm going to roll that up with some black beans and a tortilla, have some nice organic salsa and some awesome chips. Watch another episode of Norsemen. If you haven't seen the television show Norsemen, you will laugh your balls off bouncing down the road, because that show is funny as shit. And if you followed my rants on Facebook, you know that I'm not very happy with the Vikings TV series. It's turned into some kind of Japanese epic drama. The costuming is horrible. They've completely just rewritten history to their own liking. It's unbelievable. Touch on one episode real quick. In the last episode, is it Aethelred, Aethelwulf's son, gives the throne to Alfred. That shit never happened. Aethelwulf died. Aethelwulf died. His son Aethelred became king and married his mother, by the way. Of course, they're not going to put that incestuous historical fact into the television show. But he married his mother, and during one of the very first battles of the great Danish invasions, the great Scandinavian horde came from across the sea to invade England, 870, 871, and that's when my ancestors went from Scandinavia over to East Anglia. The Battle of Eascesdun is where Alfred's brother was killed, and Alfred then ascended to the throne. Of course, Vikings, they just write whatever they want. I'm Michael Hirsch, I'm ashamed of you. Hollywood directors, you have a responsibility. You have been given a power of the media, and you could teach real history to future generations, and you choose to display fantasy and fiction, and there's so many fools out there who believe everything they see on television. So you have a generation of people who are going to watch that television show and think that that's real history, that that's the way they dressed, that that's the way they wore their hair, that they had tons of eyeliner and mascara. It's ridiculous. But most importantly is the dates, the years, the places, the people. Hollywood directors have a responsibility to teach real history, especially when they're given such power of the media. It's easily within their grasp. And the real story, the true story, is a great story. So I suggest Bernard Cornwell's Last Kingdom series with Uhtred. Check it out. It's all real history. In any event, I digress. Thanks for tuning in. If you dig my videos, please subscribe to me on YouTube. You'll be patting me on the back. I'll get some freebies from YouTube. I'll get some a little bit of technological freedom. But if you dig my videos, please subscribe. I'll be doing a free prize giveaway when we get to 500 subscribers. I'll be giving away a first, second, and third prize. Please comment on my videos. If you're a Facebook friend, please watch my video. If you did, I'm glad you watched my video. Please comment. Interact. It is a social network after all. You have the power of interaction. It's the golden age of communication, and everyone is talking shit at the same time rather than talking to each other. Just think, through social networking we could achieve world peace. But in any event, have a very awesome night, and thanks for tuning in.